Hey guys, and welcome back to the Money Game with AC. In this channel, we talk about stocks, but we'll also talk about money, how to make it, how to grow it, and how to protect it. So thinking about, talking about growing it, SOS Limited is what I want to cover in this video, especially with two main catalysts that are about to happen. And if those two stay the course or play as, we intend, then we can definitely expect a big catalyst or push towards the uptrend with SOS Limited share price. So before getting into that, I think the fact that we closed last Friday above $5, is definitely something good that will definitely set up the share price if those two catalysts I'm going to talk in a second stay the course. If we look back at the 5-day chart, we all expected, at least with this huge spike, what was supposed to be the beginning of a short squeeze, to bring the price of SOS Limited or SOS to $7 a share, even $6 a share, but it didn't hold. But the fact that it's kind of stabilizing and consolidating around the $5 mark is something I think it's a great thing before potentially heading towards the uptrend, especially with the share or the price of Bitcoin reaching $60,000 this weekend again. At least I think for the last 3 weeks or since the beginning of this month, we've seen Bitcoin being rejected at that $60,000 mark. So with Coinbase going public on April 14th, meaning next week, and this is the second catalyst, this will bring much more volume into the play. Which is the interesting thing with Coinbase is the first cryptocurrency exchange going public, and the numbers they published regarding the earnings, regarding the profitability of the company, regarding the future growth, man, it's just out of this world. They are already making a lot more money than they did the entire 2020 year only for this first quarter. So of course, Bitcoin prices huge gains since the beginning of this year has definitely anything to do with that. But I think the fact that $60,000 is now being that resistance, which I think with volume coming into Coinbase next week, when they go public, potentially will also bring much more volatility into Bitcoin, and we can expect to see that $60,000 resistance now getting broken. Okay, and if towards this entire week we do at least have the $60,000 mark for Bitcoin being acting as a new floor, then all the stocks that are into crypto, Bitcoin in specific, will definitely go to the roof. So with SOS Limited or SOS being one of these, I think it will bring a lot more volume, and we can potentially see shorts getting squeezed. Maybe not that squeeze we are all waiting for, to see the stock price getting back to $15 or even $20. Maybe I'm wrong, but as long as the company is not getting forward, with the press release we are all waiting for, which I think is expected to come out on April 14th, which is a coincidence with Coinbase, going public. I don't think, maybe it is a coincidence, maybe it's not, but if these two things do happen and clear out, or at least give a sense of more confidence from the company into at least the shareholders that came in here before last week, man, we can definitely expect this to be at least much more than what we see the share price closed on Friday. So if these two things stay the course and play as we all expected to play next week, man, this thing will fly to the roof, and I wouldn't be, in the place of the shorts at that time. But if it doesn't, then, it will just have to be another week where we either see it trade sideways or, maybe dip a little bit. But, nobody can predict the future, so we'll all see. Now, if you are intending of getting into SOS or buying SOS or SOS Limited stock, I will say, if you want to get in, because I never try to time the market, get in, but with not all your dry powder, so not all your capital, just maybe half of it or maybe third of it, just to wait that April 14th before you see exactly how it plays after that specific date, given those two catalysts. Now, if you want to go all in, then expect a volatility on both sides of the trades, whether on the bullish trend or the bearish trend. So if you are not afraid of taking hits because it may not happen the way you want, then yeah, I will say do whatever you want, guys. But that's how I will play it personally. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.